Dr. Mullins, orthopedics. Dr. Christopher Mullins, orthopedics.
I'm back.
Frank,
Oh, I expected something more along the lines of, it's about time you got your sorry butt back here.
It's about time you got your sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just glad that you're alive and well. Well, alive anyway. You don't look so hot.
Yeah. Feel even worse. But I'm still clean.
You are?
One bottle of diazepam. Yeah, check it out. None missing.
That took a lot of willpower.
No, well, that's me. Regular pillar of strength.
Don't minimize it. You're with somebody who's been through it, remember?
I do. Karen, your support through me trying to kick this is something I'll never forget. Thank you.
It won't float.
It has to, Joe.
Well, the tar we found is not working on the drum leads.
Well, the raft, it looks stable. Can it float without the drums?
No.
So what now?
Look, maybe there's more tar farther down the hole.
We already
found.
looked farther down,
Okay, so
Joe.
do you just want to give up?
No. No, of course not. It's just that the time seems to stand still on this island. One day goes into the next, and we never get anywhere.
Courtney, we will figure something out.
You keep saying that, and I keep wanting to believe you.
Okay, then do.
The longer we're gone, the harder it will be to get Neil back. The Canellises could move him, or they might be poisoning Neil's mind against
It's
me.
impossible. Neil loves you. It doesn't matter how long the Canellises have him. They will never be able to change that.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry for being so self-centered. I know you want to get Neil back just as much as I do.
We will get our son back, Courtney.
When?
Maybe the lock's jammed.
Oh, bullpucky. Mary, forgive the language, but this is not an accident.
Victor, what are you suggesting?
Mary, my dear, do I need to remind you that we've been hiding in this truck all night because someone wants to do me in?
You think someone locked us in here on purpose?
Exactly.
Oh, dear.
Oh. And I'll bet my weight in drachmas that our driver is no longer Gunther.
Well, then who is it?
Schatz.
We meet again.
Shot who?
Schatz. That's the man who wants to see me dead. We have got to get out of here immediately.
Shotzi's that dangerous?
I wouldn't frighten you if you weren't. Now, let's see if there's something in these medical supplies that we can use to get out of here. Do you see anything?
Nothing except this nitrous oxide. Maybe we can make him laugh himself to death.
That's brilliant. Those James Bond ladies have nothing on you.
We're going to use laughing gas?
It worked in Istanbul.
Okay.
We'll pipe the gas right into the cab. Nitrous oxide, it's an anesthetic. It'll give us the edge we want.
Tubing.
Tubing?
Use this to direct the gas into the cab so we won't breathe it ourselves.
Be still, my heart. You are the world's most perfect woman.
Oh, thank you, Victor.
All right. Now, cut.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now. I'm going to attach it to the petcock. And then there's a small opening between the panes of glass. If I can slip this between them, it'll be aimed right at Shotzi. Good.
Good job.
Now, it's only fair to warn you. Even though he may start laughing uncontrollably, Shotzi is deadly dangerous.
Imagine the headline. American couple killed by Jolly ex-spy.
Listen. I think I heard him chuckle.
No, it has been working.
Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary. Just a few more minutes, and you and I are going to be out of here.
When I got through this whole mess with Julie and Cooper without using diazepam, I started to realize I might be able to get through a day without a drug.
Isn't that a great feeling when you can feel like you can trust yourself again?
Well, I'll let you know when I get there. Right now, there's nothing I'd like more than a shot of DL56 or a handful of diazepam.
But it was remarkable that you resisted, even when you were dealing with Cooper and Julie.
Maybe if I had been able to give up the drug months ago, I might have been able to see what kind of trouble Julie was in. Maybe I could have saved some of those lives, maybe even hers.
No, you're not responsible for her actions.
The fact remains, I was supposed to be closer to her than anyone, and because I was too busy scoring DL56 and whatever, I missed her warning signs.
How is she now?
And the last time I saw Marcia, she was stunned that Cooper turned on her.
You talk about Julie and Marcia like they're two separate people. Does she have multiple personalities?
No, that's not what Kevin says it is. Cooper just did this incredible brainwashing job on her, so she believes that everything about her life was a lie.
Where is Greg now?
He's a PCPD awaiting evaluation to see if he's sane enough to stand trial.
This is all his fault. I hope that man rots.
I feel the same way. But after this last confrontation and seeing Julie working with Greg, I started to realize it's not as easy as just saying that she's another one of his victims. She is sick and she needs help, but she's not blameless.
You said that you had hope that Kevin might be able to help her recover. Do you think that's still possible?
No, I still want her to get all the help that she needs.
Because of the baby?
No, I think that the whole pregnancy thing was a lie. I don't know, help her get out of jail or sympathy, whatever.
If it is a lie, are you okay with that?
Part of me wanted it to be true. I'd like to be a father someday. But right now, with my addiction and Julie's condition, bringing a kid into this world could be just disastrous. But, anyway, speaking of children, any word on Joe and Neil?
None.
He didn't call on Christmas?
No.
That's not like him.
I know. I mean, if he could have called, he would have. I know that. That's what worries me. And then I was taking you through detox. My mind was busy, so I didn't think about everything. But now it's been so long.
Well, do you think he's in hot water?
Yes, I am. I'm beginning
It's Courtney. Whenever she's around, there's trouble.
Joe, look what I found. It washed up from the Sailing Sweethearts cruise ship.
Blow up float?
Yeah, can we use it?
Maybe to sunbathe.
Oh,
Hey, don't be deflated.
very funny.
Wait a second. We used the tar that we found to patch the vinyl over the leaks.
Our raft might float.
It's worth a shot.
Not too shabby, huh?
You are a genius, Canellis. Now, wait, close your eyes. Repeat after me. If we build it, it will float.
If we build it, it will float.
It's what? It floats.
No leaks?
No leaks.
Oh, I knew you could do it.
We did it.
Swiss Family Scanlon. Canellos. Whatever.
Well, listen, I brought down some fruit. Before the trial run, I was thinking positively.
Oh, fruit, figs, nuts, gourds with fresh water. There's, tropical feast here. I thought the skipper said it'd only be a 3-hour tour.
Listen, it's a little breezy. We might not be sure of our direction.
Oh, well, you know, Greek food, the Mediterranean. Most people would spend a fortune for a vacation like this.
You know, bravery suits you.
You mean brave? Oh, come on, don't be silly. Being lost at sea on a makeshift raft, that's always been on my favorite things to do list.
Right.
A word of warning, though. You better stay on your side of the raft at night.
Oh, warning notice.
You think I've forgotten how you like to hog the bed?
Me, hog.
Yeah, that's right,
Well, you know, I can't help it if my leg just uncontrollably twitches and somehow kicks you off the raft into the water.
You better not.
I wouldn't. At least not on purpose, anyway. But even if I did, you're a good swimmer.
In a pool.
No, not true. Do you remember the time you challenged me to a race across the lake? And I thought it would be a cinch, but I actually had to work to beat you.
I let you win.
You did not.
I did, too.
All right, then we'll have a rematch right here in the Mediterranean.
You wouldn't.
Yeah? What? Say it.
Okay, you won.
What else?
Fair and square.
And?
Oh, you are the mighty Justin.
Thank you. So we better get that raft loaded, okay?
Right.
No messages.
Okay, take it easy. Are these some residual withdrawal symptoms?
No. Courtney Canellos made me angry long before DL-56 was ever invented.
Just remember that Joe is not in Greece because of Courtney. He's in Greece because of Neil.
Yeah, I don't care if he's there because of Aristotle Onassis. I want to speak to him to make sure he's okay.
So do I. So now what?
Yeah, we call the Canellos family directly.
And say what? You stole Neil. But have his parents shown up to get him back
We've
yet?
got to do something.
I agree. But it was my phone call to John that informed him Neil was here in the first place, and I don't want to make that same mistake again. I don't want to tell the family that Joe and Courtney are in Greece if they don't already know it.
We have to find a way to speak to Neil.
Yeah. The Canelloses have probably been telling him all sorts of things about Courtney and Joe.
Yeah, you know, the Canelloses are very influential people. What if they did something with Courtney and Joe?
Like what?
Yeah, I don't know, but we need to take some kind of action. If they are in trouble, there's no one there to help them.
I can't. It's stuck.
I wanted to die laughing.
Me too.
Because we're never going to get out of here alive.
He's going to pulverize us.
Now you've done it!
Are you going to rip ourselves?
I'm considering it.
There's all this in retaliation for one small incident.
Small incident? You call faking your death small?
It was the only effective way that I could resign from the game. Besides, it made you infamous. You became the man who killed the unkillable Rodney Neal.
It's about...
A peep. She said if we wanted to reach Courtney, we should try her number in the States.
Did they buy the doctor bit?
I couldn't tell. She said that Neil is being treated in Greece now and he won't be back to GH.
So, all we really learned is that Neil is with the Canellos family. There's nothing about Joe or Courtney.
Nothing.
Okay, if we can't get info from the grandparents, we'll get it some other way.
How? God, terrify me.
Me too.
Have you ever assassinated anyone?
Donuts.
Finally, I turned it off.
Come on, Shots. The Cold War's over.
This isn't about the Cold War. It's about Vladimir. And don't call me Shots.
You know, it's time to put your differences aside. And you guys start working together.
I'm going to shoot her first.
No, Mary's a nurse. She's an innocent. We're two professionals. We should be talking about this as professionals.
No.
Old times.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you both right now.
Grandchildren.
What?
Yes. This is my grandson, Neil.
Cutie.
He is, and he needs our help. Isn't that more important than some ancient grudge?
My grandchild is a cutie as well. Take a look.
That's a very attractive,
cute.
handsome young chap. He looks oddly familiar.
The spitting image of his grandmother.
Oh, am I acquainted with the lucky woman?
I married Agent Booker.
Booker the Looker?
The very same.
How'd you manage that? She was an enemy.
Some things are better kept secret.
See? You married an enemy. That set a precedent. That means you two can work it out.
No, I must defend my honor.
Stupid male ego.
No, Shotzi. Mary didn't mean to say that.
Oh, yes, I did. Shame on you, Mr. Shotzi. My grandson's been kidnapped by the Canellos family, and your ego is keeping us from rescuing him.
Did you say Cornelos?
Yes.
Do you know him?
There is only one person in the world I hate more than you. Costo Cornelos.
They stole Neil away from his mother and father. They're hiding him here in Greece. He's only a little kid. He must be so scared.
I hate the idea of any child suffering anywhere.
Well, then join us. We'll be much more effective as allies and as enemies.
Please. For my grandson.
Oh, well. I'd love the chance to show Costa he doesn't rule the world.
Good. What about Gunther?
He's fine. He'll have a slight headache, but nothing more.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, good. Now, I have to get to the docks. I have to catch a boat, and you have to check up on Kevin.
No, I have plenty of time to call Kevin before I get you settled on the ferry.
No ferries.
No ferries?
There are high sea warnings. The Port of Forez has been shut down. No vessels of any kind are being allowed out, particularly in view of the boat that sank last week.
Shotzi,
Yes, Mary?
my son was on that boat.
All right. Fruit?
Check.
Nuts.
Check.
Figs.
It's fruit, Joe.
Right. Nerves?
A little shaky. The idea of setting sail with nothing but a makeshift raft and some fruit and water, it kind of,
Oh, what happened to Courtney the Invincible?
Well, I guess she got convinced.
So, I have to admit, I'm feeling a little nervous myself. But if it means getting back to Karen and my family, well, it's worth the chance.
We'll find our boy, Joe.
You can count on it.
And everything's gonna be all right.
All right. Well, let's get out of here, all right?
Oh, I almost forgot. I want to bring an olive branch from our Christmas tree.
For Neil.
Yep.
Right, good.
Tonight, Michael Madsen stars in an all-new Vengeance Unlimited. Then fall in love with a show viewers for quality television calls the biggest surprise of the season, Cupid, on its new night, ABC tonight.